Okay, and then we see that light stage was pitched right there. Now we're resolving the effects. We see Protector of the Sanctuary being sent out from Phoenix Round Warrior. Alright, scrap all the meta stuff I was talking about. Just scrap that. Scrap that. Yeah, forget about it. This is the ultimate troll with a Protector of the Sanctuary. Trickstar Reincarnation being summoned back to the front, being activated, gonna go ahead and just try to lock his opponent out of a hand. That's right, boom! 2 Darklords from the hand banished. Welcome to Fantasia, home of the Melodias. My name's Azallea, and today, gonna be bringing you guys a little stream highlight. So this highlight was actually taken as an excerpt from last week's stream. If you guys want to tune into future live streams, I go live every Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, so come join in on the fun. But anyway, without any further ado, let's just jump right into this, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Right. So we have Halfmiss and Sir Emanon about to face off. So things can either go terribly or very well. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell. That's everything in a nutshell, actually. That's basically how life goes. Anyway, that was a quick rock, paper, scissors game, so we're hopping straight into the action. Sir Emanon gonna be going first. Both players playing 40 card decks, you know, these tryhards right here. Ooh, Sir Emanon gonna go ahead and activate the Trickstar light stage. Searching out for a Trickstar Candina. Yikes. This is very meta, I see. Very meta play right here. Normal summon Trickstar Candina, basically what the deck does, searching out a copy of Trickstar Reincarnation. Most broken card 2018, must get banned. Gokis are too strong, gotta get rid of that card, right? Oh, this is a card Demise. Interesting. Demise Trickstars. Okay, card Demise being activated. That explains why Reincarnation was searched out, not like, you know, a Lycoris or anything. But the Ash Blossom from Halfmiss gonna say no. Trading coming out. Superbia being sent to the graveyard. Candina saying, get some burn damage in there for playing a spell. The punishment. But, Halfmiss apparently playing Darklords? Yeah, there we go. Darklord Ukobak. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but Ukobak is how I'm gonna say it, so you're gonna have to deal with it. So, Darklord Ukobak is being summoned. If this card is no more special summon, you can send 1 Darklord card from your deck to the graveyard, and you can only use this effect once per turn, but it doesn't matter because this thing sets up for a lot of stuff. Banishment of the Darklord is being sent to the graveyard, and then we have, is that Amdusk? Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Amdusk. Amdusk gonna go ahead and pitch a copy of Superbia as well. Gonna go ahead and recover Banishment. And then Banishment says, you know what? It's a Rhoda, so I can go ahead and search for any Darklord card from my deck and add it to my hand, except, of course, another copy of itself. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we have Ixchel being searched out, and Candina again saying, you gotta learn that you shouldn't be playing spells or traps when I'm on the field. But you know what? Darklord says that they don't really care. And with Ixchel in hand, we'll see what happens here, because Ukobak can't really do anything against Candina, but oh, what is that? That's a Monster Reborn, bringing back Darklord Superbia. And you know what Superbia does when it's special summoned? Yeah, that's right. It's another Monster Reborn. So we got Monster Reborn to Monster Reborn. And we got Amdusk being summoned to the field. Amdusk has the effect where you can just pay 1,000. You can copy the effect of a spell or trap card in the graveyard. That's a Darklord. And you know what? Banishment of the Darklords. Get you another search. Now, Banishment of Darklords can only be activated once per turn, but Amdusk counts as its own effect, activating it, so, you know, you can basically bypass the restrictions of these cards. Now, of course, when it's used, it gets shuffled back into the deck, and that's fine. Now, we have Ixchel and Darklord Rebellion gonna go ahead and, you know, pitch it and then draw 2 cards. Ixchel being a really good consistency card for the deck, gonna help him deep draw in. And Superbia with the 2900 attack. Yeah, that's right. That's a lot of damage right there. Attacking into the Trickstar Candina, trying to deal a little bit of damage to the opponent. Boom, 1100 damage. And that opens the way for Ukobak to go ahead and attack for 700 more damage and almost equalizing the life points. That's pretty good. So Halfmiss sitting at very comfortable 5,800, and then of course Sir Emanon with 6,200. But during the end phase, yeah, that's right. the trump card of Trickstars. They shouldn't even call the deck Trickstars because it's really just Scapegoat and Eater of Million Dot deck. So we see Scapegoat being activated, and we see 4 Scapegoat tokens being summoned to the field, and wow. It's very interesting to see that in a card demise build, but I can understand the synergy because you special summon on your opponent's turn, and you don't have to special summon on your turn necessarily. But oh, what do we have here? We have Fiendish Rhino Warrior hitting the field. That's quite interesting. So Fiendish Rhino Warrior, if it's sent to the graveyard, can send another Fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. So you can potentially make a lot of neat little like engines, like a very contained little engine with that in your deck, which is pretty cool. Now we have Link Spider being summoned with the token. We have Nightmare Cerberus being summoned out as well, using Fiendish Rhino Warrior and the Scapegoat token, so 2 monsters with different names. Cerberus is going to go ahead and try to pop something, try to pop, what is it? Trying to pop Amdusk? Alright. Okay, and then we see that light stage was pitched right there. Now we're resolving the effects. We see Protector of the Sanctuary being sent out from Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Alright, scrap all the meta stuff I was talking about. Just scrap that. Scrap that. Yeah, forget about it. This is the ultimate troll with a Protector of the Sanctuary. Trickstar Reincarnation being summoned back to the front, being activated, gonna go ahead and just try to lock his opponent out of a hand. That's right, boom! 2 Darklords from the hand banished. Both of them actually end up being this thing that I don't really want to pronounce because I'm probably gonna butcher it really, really bad. But yeah, oh wait, no, never mind. They're not the same. They look very similar. It was okay. So it's Nastin and Tezcatlipoca. Polka, whatever, guys. We'll call him Polka. So, we got Nastin and Polka being banished from the hand. Oh well, right? But, you know, Sir Emanon still has some potential plays right here. We got 2 Scapegoat tokens and a Protector of the Sanctuary that, you know, can be used for, like, Link plays if he so desires. But, you know, Nightmares don't really get value or anything because he has nothing in hand that he can use to discard. So, no shenanigans like, you know, Nightmare Unicorn or things like that. So, yeah, gonna be interesting to see how he bypasses this 2900 attack Superbia and the 2800 defense Amdusk. So, So, it looks like Sir Emanon is thinking very, very hard on, you know, just what to do in general. Oh, but we see the Link summon coming out. Ningirsu being summoned. Ah, yes, Ningirsu. Such a good card that kind of just phased out once more Link monsters got released. But yeah, summoning this into the extra monster zone, so there's no more arrows, there's no more way to continue the Link summons, unless of course he uses Ningirsu as one of the materials. Ningirsu gonna go ahead and activate, and then we see Amdusk saying, hey, no, well, Darklord Rebellion, I'm gonna copy that effect, and we're just gonna pop your Ningirsu. So yeah, that kinda sucks. Ningirsu's mandatory effect activated, but it isn't the effect that he wants, which is to, you know, just go ahead and send 1 card from either player's side of the field to the graveyard. So that was a good way to try to bypass, you know, some of the Darklords and just get rid of them. But at least that opened up his extra monster zone, so Sir Emanon can go ahead and summon something like Link Karibo. Yeah. So, we see Link Karibo being summoned, Protector of the Sanctuary, and another Sheep token. I don't think that's enough to go ahead and break this board and finish off the game of 4,800 life points. But we see here Trickstar Reincarnation being activated. I forgot about that in the graveyard. Candina being summoned to Sir Emanon's side of the field. That's 4 monsters. Although that Sheep token isn't an effect monster, so you can't summon Borolo Dragon. But hey, you can bypass that, right? Yeah, there we go. Nightmare Phoenix being summoned with a Link Karibo and the token. This allows you to go into Borolo Dragon, if you didn't know. Or Boral Sword. Yeah, that's a card. That's a card. That's another Boral card. So Boral Sword allows himself to basically attack twice. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah, so gaining the attack of the opponent's Superbia. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage right there. Unfortunately, though, he has to use his effect to put something in defense mode before he can attack again. So Ukobak is safe, being put into defense position, but Amdusk goes bye-bye. 1,800 life points on Halfmiss's side, and yeah, that's 6,200 on Sir Emanon's, and he has a Boral Sword Dragon that Halfmiss has to get rid of with just 1 card in hand. Allure of Darkness! Oh no! The 2 cards weren't any dark monsters. That's unfortunate. Infinite Impermanence and Darklord Divinity. That is rest in peace. That is so rest in peace. Oh, but Sir Emanon just gonna go ahead and say, hey, you know what? Pot of Desires, man. Pot of Desires. Gonna go ahead, draw into another copy of Fiendish Round of Warriors. Like, you know what? Yeah, I don't need to lock out your hand or anything anymore. I'm just gonna use this as beat stick, attack over the Ukobak, and then Borrelsword Dragon. Gonna go for a game. Very clean plays right there, and the Protector of the Sanctuary might have come in clutch because the two monsters that were banished probably could have done some stuff for Halfmiss on those subsequent turns. So well played, guys, well played. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you would like to stay updated on future live streams, make sure to follow me on Twitter or join my Discord server. Links to both will be in the description down below. And until next time, take care.